morning, everyone. This is Teresa, Mountain Air Farms. Well, I thought I would show you this big old huge stack of lumber. The first stack is all pressure treated posts. This is going in the machine shop job that we're starting. We had to get those. We had to get the truck fixed. So we're kind of a week off. Don't like being delayed a week, but yeah, the truck is kind of important. We have to actually have a working truck. So this week he worked on the truck. It was a transfer case, so it's done. But we did manage to go ahead and get these posts up. These are 14-foot pressure treated. And we did have to buy those because they are pressure treated. But then that other stack that he's got all covered up is all the 2x6s, 2x8s, 2x10s. That is going to make the framing. And I know he still has some to cut, but that is a huge, huge stack of lumber. So he's got that going. Now I hear him back here in the wood yard. I'm gonna go back there and see. Let's see what he's doing back there. I don't know where you live, but here in East Tennessee, it is hitting the dog days of summer. It is hot and humid. Our humidity gets really, really bad. And it is hot and humid right now. And if you don't get up early and do your work early, then kind of forget it for the rest of the day. Thank goodness there's a lot of shade back here at the wood yard. Hi, Chicky Poos. You'll notice some of our chickens have little like sore spots. Unfortunately, we have a very young Romeo, and when he gets on them chickens, you know, he has to grab a hold of, and that's what he does. So we're going to have to catch him and doctor him. He's done a lot of cleanup. I mean, he has cleared more and more. He's wanting to build like a 3-sided lean-to behind the sawmill, so he can actually stack like things in the dry, certain woods in the dry. I know that's an old firewood pile, and this is a new firewood pile. And it is stacked up every bit 6 foot, 8 foot tall. And it goes all the way down this trail, I believe, a good 20 feet. And he just has to get out here when it's a little bit cooler and start cutting it up. Just clearing up brush. This is where they came in here back in the last summer, or excuse me, last winter, this past winter, and did some logging. Cut a lot of things out. Not run over me. If he run overs me, he won't get dinner. Trying to get all that old wood debris out. Pushing it down the hill. You notice that big, huge limb back there? That's a big old brush pile. We left that for animals That way they can get in the winter time. They're protected from other predators. They can bed down. Good place for rabbits and squirrels, baby deer. There's an old fire bucket in there. What you doing, darling?
I'm making me a new access road to my trail.
I thought this is where you were putting that three-sided lean-to.
I might, but it never hurt to have another road in the back.
Just like one corner of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to get rid of what, these stumps right here?
I'm not going to dig it big enough. It'll take 4 or 5 hours to dig it out of the ground.
But that other behind it, you're going to get rid of it?
I just don't let everything rot down.
Oh, I figured you'd clean up all this too.
Yeah.
You ain't going to clean that? So if you build a three-sided lean-to, it'd be what, right in through here?
Yeah. I still ain't real sure on that yet.
Okay. Well, I just...
build it out there. May just put one on the back of the barn. That way it don't even have to be three-sided. It can just be a lean-to off the barn.
Right.
And stack wood in. That way, I want to start using them firewood bags this year. If I start using them firewood bags, I'm going to need plenty of places to set them.
Right.
So, we just got it all cleaned up. We made a lot of room down here the other day.
Yeah, I noticed it's really cleared up nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you can have a place where you can just pile up the sawdust also, and then, you know, people need sawdust for their garden or whatever. They can get it in buckets or bags.
I've had several people want some, but they never come and get it. So.
You know, those firewood bags that you're talking about, them big bundles, it's like a big 5x5x8 bundle. Can you fill those up with sawdust and sell?
Can, but it's too fine of a sawdust. You can't use it for it. It's good in compost piles, but it ain't good for bedding or anything
Right,
else.
but it's good for gardening.
Yeah, we just dump it in our garden. I mean,
Right.
I've been making a bigger pile down in there and just letting it rot down, and eventually, in a couple, 2 or 3 years, it'll be good soil.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's just hard to get rid of sawdust. It's hard to get rid of slabs.
Well,
Everybody wants slabs, but nobody comes and gets them.
we've got a lot of ideas, and we've been working with slabs. We've been building with
Yeah.
slabs, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just pile up in a hurry, and I just burn them off. Just burn them off and get rid of them.
right. I tell you, it is warm this morning.
Yep. I'm gonna finish up here a little bit.
And then you're gonna help our neighbor.
I don't know whether I'll help him or I'll let him just borrow the backhoe.
Okay.
We got other stuff we need to be doing. I need to be treating them 6x6 bottom of them poles and stuff, getting them
Treated, yeah.
treated.
Okay. All
Which he
right.
ain't doing much. He's just moving some logs around.
Well, I
He needs
just
the backhoe to push them.
I just figured you were gonna be neighborly.
Well, I would if he needed my help, but
He came and helped
he
you.
came and helped me put my transfer case in.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. So you can go and help him move them logs, and it ain't gonna hurt. And we still got that, that'd be in the afternoon treating the bottom of those poles because it's getting ready to be pool time.
Yeah.
So,
But he may want to play on the backhoe. So.
well,
And that's fine. He can.
that's fine. He could play on the backhoe, and it looks like you got your tires getting low.
It might be.
Is it a
You
lower?
probably busted it.
I did not. But it looks like, or it may be sitting in a hole.
It may be sitting in a hole. So I'm going to finish raking this up a little bit, and then I'm going to start on something else.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, I'm going to walk back up here for a little bit and finish my housework. There's always something to do. Yeah, here on the farm, I mean, we do so much up between our garden, his sawmill work. I mean, this is just sawdust piled up everywhere. But, the animals are, they're our responsibility. So you take care of your animals, the chickens, the ducks, the horses. There's old Romeo standing there. But there is always something to do. I've got onions that need to be pulled. We've got corn getting ready to come up. I've got my raspberries that I know. I've got my wild ones I know are ready to be picked right there. But I've got tame ones growing too, which are bigger. I love making homemade cobblers with them. So I've got to get them picked. And it's like every day, it's like, hurry, 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 get this, get this, get this. And we got to take time to sit back and relax and reflect on everything that's going on and what our life is and what our purpose is. I truly believe our purpose is here on this farm to help people, to grow vegetables, help people as far as like their groceries, whatever they need, if they need food, if they need tractor work, if they need a repair on a barn or whatever. Also, this is our spiritual area. This helps us. We know that this, God gave us all this beautiful land, and He wants us to use it and to glorify Him. Now there's my two ducks. I was saying that duck on a June bug's back. If you ever watch the ducks chasing a June bug, it is hysterical. They just run around like crazy chickens and chasing those June bugs. And they go after them. Well, thought I would just show you this wood again. Like I said, he did a great job. We're letting it air dry some. He's been cutting on it all week, 2 weeks. And so he's just letting it air dry. That way, it'll be a little bit lighter, especially when they're working up on, 16-foot ladders and scaffolding and, a bucket and stuff. They need it a little bit lighter. So all of this is just being air dried right now. This next week, they're going to be putting that up. And as always, I'll take you to the job site, show you what he's doing. He's always doing something. So. Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. We love your comments and suggestions. We love hearing from you. Let me know what you're doing. Are you working on your farm, working in your garden, or maybe working on a sawmill? We'd love to hear from you. Well, remember, as always, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.